Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Sasha. If you guys are regulars, then you guys know I usually don't make videos like this, so please bear with me. The lighting, the setup, and everything might not be the best, but hey, I'm going to try, and hopefully you guys like these videos. Yeah, so let's get into it. Come on! So this is my 2020 planner. I guess this is what you would call a Franken planner. I incorporated quite a few different areas in here, and I changed out the dividers as well. I'm not sure that makes it a Franken planner, but it does definitely make it a Franken planner because I have different types of categories in here. Going this way, you'll find my monthly, what I'm doing for the month, and then this way you'll find my finances for the month. So I keep track of my finances through the top tabs. I keep track of my life through these tabs. I also have in here, you know, like the obviously the financing has the budget planner, and then I have like my own little meal planner that I incorporated in here where I keep track of what like my meals. I have a social media planner. This is obviously empty because it's a month ahead. Let's see. And then I have like a fitness food planner that I did on my own, and it just helps me. I didn't fill out for the month of March. I was really bad at the month of March. It was chaotic this month, as you guys know. So I didn't get around to filling this out, but I do have them for future months. Kind of just keeps track of what I eat, what I weighed for the beginning of the month, how much water I kept drinking throughout the day, and what I had throughout the day to eat. So I usually keep track of that. So that's why it's so thick. If you guys are wondering, I've had people comment that this thing is like, who brought a Bible to work? So I do have to use the expander just because it's so thick. I usually do plan out weeklies. I'm not too into planning out my monthly. As you can see, it's kind of just an overview of like what is going on for the month. But this is when I really get into detail. So I'll get into detail here. You know, throughout the week, I love to decorate these. I think they're so fun to decorate. So yeah, this month we're going to decorate. Today is Sunday the 29th, so this day is pretty much completed. I'm going to go ahead and prep for next month, which would be the 30th through the 5th of April. So 30th of March to the 5th of April, we're going to go ahead and plan for that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started.
Alright guys, so I went ahead and removed my pages from my Happy Planner. Obviously, we all know it's easier to work that way. And I'm going to be using some whiteout to remove those little pink splatters. They're actually leopard print. This is from the Glam Girl Happy Planner. I just changed out the cover because I preferred the other cover better and some of the dashboards that went in there. But I prefer to plan vertically. That's just my preference. So I'm going to be getting into the Fun Florals sticker book. I believe Fun Florals is number 431. This is one of my favorite sticker books. This sticker book has so many different beautiful florals to choose from. And I really like this, you know, in the middle of the page just to spice it up. I really have been loving this. I've been doing this with a lot of the florals in here, and it's just so cute. Go ahead and put your pages together, put the stickers down the middle, and just go ahead and cut through the middle. Obviously, you're going to turn it around. I'll show you guys in just a moment. And then you just punch your holes back in there, and it looks so cute. It looks like the pages came that way, and I just really love it. So I'm going to be digging into the color story number 4, and I'm going to take some stickers from this book. I'm also going to be using the color story number 497. This one has so many of those plants. I love these little tropical plants. They are so gorgeous. I always love it with a good little pink. It's so cute. We can even combine it with black and gold. In the future, if you guys like these videos, I have so many different like looks to come out with for these girls. I know this isn't like a makeup look, but I swear to God, I get like so excited about this kind of stuff. I'm such a dork. My coworker, Jessie, she thinks that I am obsessed with stickers and a happy planner. She thinks I'm crazy, but you know, I love it. It's so much fun. I get to sit there and enjoy, the little time that I'm spending, put on some true crime, and then I just listen to it and, do my little sticker book. Sounds like crazy getting my day planned or budgeting or whatever, but honestly, it's really, really, really relaxing to me. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this. I hope I didn't scare y'all. I swear to God, I'm not psycho, but I really just like true crime, and I know y'all do too because I be seeing their view counts and they be making the shmoney. So I want to go ahead and use my Happy Planner puncher, and I'm just going to turn it around just so I can see the holes that are already in there, so I can kind of line them up. It's going to be a little bit thicker just because you put the stickers on there. Just make sure that there's nothing in the way. Line those up and then just punch away, girl. So put those holes back through the sticker. You don't really want to punch new holes, which is the reason why you want to be very careful when doing this, because you still want it to sit in the place it was originally. So as you can see, it looks like the page came that way, and I love the pink at the top where the days are at. That's just going to give it that extra little touch, just because we're going to be complementing that with some pink looks. Now, I usually go for like a girl in the corner. I kind of run out of the dark skinned girls. I usually go for that just because, your girl is melanin. It's more relatable for me. I feel like it's personalized to me. But, I love the variety of girls that I find in Hobby Lobby from the, that book collection, Ellie or whatever it was. I really, really, really love the girls that come in there. And I think it's so versatile as well because it comes with different shades of girls but wearing the same outfits. I think that's so cool. So even if you didn't want to, use a girl of a lighter complexion or a darker complexion, you can definitely give that sheet to your friend and it'd be something really cool that you guys would all have together. My best friend, Monique, she actually is a little Happy Planner babe as well. I recently got her a Happy Planner and she likes it too. So that's like a good example. So I'm going to go into the colorful boxes and I'm just going to place a box over that calendar. If I'm being honest with you guys, I hardly use that calendar box. I don't really, I know why it's there because it's a quick glance, but I don't really use it. So I'm going back into that Ellie one. It's not called Ellie. It's not from, what is it called? I'm going to go ahead and put it down in the description box below. You guys can even pause the video if you guys want to, but I should have grabbed that sticker book. Anyways, I'm going back into, I'm all over the place. I'm going back into the Color Story palette. See, I'm thinking I'm doing makeup. Going into the Color Story sticker book, and I'm going to take that beautiful pink and white sticker, and that it has the little tropical flowers on that, and I'm just going to put it on Friday the 3rd. I usually like to spread my boxes out just to kind of give it some symmetry, I guess, if you will. You don't have to do this, but I kind of like it. I don't want to say that I set up my weeks exactly the same way every time, because obviously you need it to cater to what you're doing but that week. But for the most part, I kind of know where I like to place things, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little box up there because I want to make that into kind of like a to-do list or like my top things I need to get done that week. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a focus on list. I don't have a lot of places to go because obviously right now we're quarantining, so I don't have anywhere to go other than work. But I still have things I want to focus on. So I'm going to go ahead and take that sticker from the Color Story sticker book, and I think it's really good for right now. It says, "In difficult times, carry something beautiful in your heart." Right now, a lot of people are going through some really tough times, especially with everything that's going on. There's a lot of confusion and fright going on, so I just feel like that was a nice little sticker and something to keep me just reminded that everything is going to be okay. So I'm just going to continue on. I know I just brought the whole situation all the way down. I'm sorry, guys, but seriously, it is like a serious issue and it's really affecting a lot of people. but the show must go on. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to try to find something for Rent. Rent is still due on the 1st. So I'm trying to find something that'll look cute, I guess, alongside the color scheme that I have going on here. Okay, disclaimer. Before we start, and you guys are getting annoyed with me flipping through these pages, I should have probably pre-planned how I was going to do this, but all I really knew is that I wanted to use those little tropical florals, and that was about it. I knew kind of like the color scheme I was going for, but I didn't have any stickers pre-planned. I'm thinking maybe next time I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy like one of those little clear little dashboard things like pre-plan on, and then try doing that so everything's already ready and this video isn't so long, because this video was really long. When I was editing it, I was like, what in the Lord is going on? How in the heck was I sitting there that long placing stickers on a piece of paper? But I really was, and I mean, I was enjoying every minute of it. So I work at the airport. For most of you who follow me know that already, but if you don't, I work at the airport, and yes, I'm still working. So on the 1st, we start a new bid. A bid is what we call, it's like a schedule. So we start a new schedule on the 1st because of everything that's going on. There's not a lot of flights. So I went ahead and put that little plane right there to remind me that my new bid starts on the 1st. So on Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and put that little box right there from the Colorful Box stickers book, and I'm just going to use that little green color to kind of complement the pink no spend. It should be a no spend week. I mean, there's no excuses. I told myself, girl, you're quarantining, you ain't got nowhere to go, you can't go out, to eat like that unless you're ordering in. You can cook. I mean, you're already going to be inside, so why not just cook at home? Just try not to spend anything. I am having a hard time staying away from Hobby Lobby, considering they said they were going to stay open, though. I have to admit. But I told myself, just don't drive in that direction and everything will be fine. So I'm trying my best. And I have that little sticker on the bottom there that says get it done, just to constantly keep me motivated to make sure that I get done the things that I said I was going to do. Friday is that day that we all love, and it is payday, so it makes it even better. I'm going to go ahead and put that there as a little reminder. And I do need to go shopping, so I'm going to try to find a little shopping cart. This one was super cute. I was trying not to use any gold accents because that's not really the look I was going for, but hey, what the heck, it really did go. There was another one that I seen later on in one of the other sticker books that I should have used. I think it was in the tiny sticker book number 1508. That's one of my favorites too. It had like some cute little accent stickers. I think they're cute. I am using tweezers that I use to do my eyelashes. Don't ever do that, because then you'll have mascara on there. I know you're going to be like, what the heck? That's so gross. Why would you do that? But I swear to God, I sanitize them every time I use them because they're on my eyes. So before I apply a new pair of lashes, I always make sure that I sanitize with some alcohol and wipes. So don't worry about it. They're going to get sanitized before I use them again. I do have a couple of bills that are due on the 5th. These are reoccurring bills, so I don't necessarily have to do them, but they don't come out of my account. So I do have to actually go through the whole process of paying these bills, like calling and paying in these bills. So that's the reason why I need to remind myself, because girl, when you don't pay them on time, they will add on an additional fee. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that little house that was sitting there was kind of like random, especially with that plane all in the corner. So I added a little price bar. I'm pretty sure I got that from this sticker book, which is from Paper Studio, which is what that Ellie book was from, and I couldn't remember. Paper Studio, oh my god, let me tell you about Paper Studio. They have so many cute sticker books. I am so in love with them. Like, they come up with some of the cutest things. And this sticker book is one of my favorites. It is just one of my favorites. It's so colorful, and I love it. It's kind of girly too, so it has a lot of little quotes in there and stuff. So I like to play around with that sticker book, and it has some budget stuff in there. They have some cute stuff, and they are usually 50% off when you go to Hobby Lobby. And if you don't find it for 50% off, which is a great deal because you can buy multiple books, you don't have to like go in there and only use your one coupon to get your one little sticker book. You can go in there and get multiple at once. So I really like Paper Studio because they're usually always on sale and they have so much to offer. So I'm getting into another Paper Studio sticker book, and as you guys seen, I went ahead and put that little hanger there because this girl needs to wash her work clothes because I work on Sunday. So I like to make sure that my stuff is all nice and fresh and ready to go. So I went ahead and placed a little email icon just because I know on Monday I do need to send off quite a few emails. I also need to check quite a few emails, and the girl is really bad at that. So I definitely remind myself one day out of the week to just dedicate that day to catching up on emails that I didn't get to throughout the week, if you know what I mean. You know, the ones that you just put on the back burner. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm just digging through my Paper Studios Meant to Be sticker book just to try to see if I can pull from it this, because it has kind of the colors that we're working with, but it's too much of a mint color, and I don't see anything cute in the pink that I wanted to incorporate into this one. So yeah, I'm like, this spread is looking kind of empty. I need something more. I need more, honey. So I'm like, let me go ahead and just start filling in, you know, some of the spots with my writing, just so I can kind of see what everything is looking like once I'm filling in stuff. I'm using the Happy Planner pen. I think this was like at Hobby Lobby for like $5.99 for a pack of 4. I really like these pens. I don't always use this pen, but this is what I had near me, and I can't complain. I really like it, so I use it all the time. I do like to use the top boxes for work. I just like to write my hours worked. I always put like I'm a lead at work, so I always put on the bottom who was the other lead at night. So I just like to know who I was working with that night and what hours I worked. So I usually just do that. I usually work with the same person all the time. He's pretty cool. We get along very well, and yeah, it usually works out. So his name's usually throughout my journal. I bet you if you ever seen it, you would be like, what in the hell? I always call it a journal too, you guys. So I'm sorry if you guys get confused by me when I say that. I do mean a planner or an agenda, but I tend to call it a journal. I don't know why. I think because when I was younger, I used to use my agenda as kind of like a journal and a planner at the same time. So I would incorporate how I was feeling throughout the day in my agenda. But yeah. So I'm sorry if you guys are getting annoyed by me calling it a journal. I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and I have this little cute little sticker book. It was from the Ron, one of like the little Ron mini sticker books. And I'm going to use that little Today 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be using that for gratitude. I like to just do an overall gratitude on Sundays. I don't always do this. I try to incorporate a gratitude somewhere throughout the spread, but I don't always do it on Sundays. I like to do it on Sundays if possible. Just because, you know, Sundays, to me, it symbolizes, you know, that rest day, that day to, you know, just reflect and be thankful. I mean, you want to do that all the time, but that is just like something in my, you know, just in my mind that I've always had. Like Sunday, that represents that day for me. So I like to keep it there. And it doesn't necessarily have to be what I'm thankful on that day. I'm just going to incorporate like what I'm thankful for over, you know, the week. My top 3 things or whatever. So I went ahead and put that I, you know, had rent that day due, so that way I can remind myself to go get a money order or fill out a check or whatever I need to do. I knew that I needed to budget out. So these are going to be my top 3 things that I need to do this week, no matter what they need to get done. I need to budget out the rest of my month. I need to get started on spring cleaning, like at least get started. And my boys' room, I need to redo their room. We just ordered them some new beds and stuff like that, so I want to get to that. I do want to focus on these things. I want to focus on not spending any money your girl has a serious issue. Like, I'm sure some of you guys do and can relate. It's hard, especially now being at home. You would think like, oh, I'm like not gonna be able to go to the store and not spend, but it's like online shopping. Nobody shut off the Wi-Fi, girl. I am still able to spend and swipe and just add everything to my cart. It's like ridiculous. So I want to stay positive. I always have to remind myself to stay positive, just because sometimes, especially I work in a very toxic environment, so I have to try to remind myself to stay positive. I have to remind myself to cook and not go out, and just, I need to make a list of things that I need to buy, even though I said I wasn't going to buy anything. But I just like to make my list, okay? Don't judge me. So I got back into the colorful boxes, and I just kind of layering some boxes together. I like how this looks. Even sometimes when I don't really have a want or a need for those boxes, like I don't really know, like I don't have a legit reason why I need to put the box there. Sometimes I just put it there just to add, some color, or just to spice up things. And sometimes I'll use a little mini box as a title, and then the other one to remind myself. Or sometimes I'll put like something funny, or like a little quote there. So there's so many reasons why I put those boxes there. Even if I don't have a reason for them, I always figure out something to do with them. So I like colorful boxes. I'm just gonna kind of switch off the colors. So I was using the big box as a pink, and now I'm gonna use the big box as a green, and vice versa. Just to kind of, like I said, you guys know I like symmetry. You guys are going to figure that out about me if you guys haven't yet. So I really, really like symmetry. So that's my way to kind of add some symmetry to the page. And I think it's just really cute to try to put those tropical plants somewhere else, because, you kind of have to do it subtly and to try to make it still look, cute, and you don't want it to look tacky, is basically what I'm saying. Not that anybody else is going to be seeing it, but for me, it's something I'm going to be looking at for the next week, and it's something that I want to look at, and I want it to make me feel motivated and excited about fulfilling the things that I put down on the paper. And that is basically what this means to me when I'm putting these on the paper. When I'm putting it pen to paper, it just kind of puts something in me. It gives me that extra push, like you need to get these things done because you put it down on paper and you said you were going to do this. So it kind of gives me some accountability, I guess I want to say, for what I have planned for the week coming up, just to get things done and not make excuses. So yeah, it's really motivating, and I want to like what I see. So that's why I do it that way. I have laundry day, not a whole laundry day. I don't have a lot of stuff. Like I said, I need to do my work clothes. I need to wash some towels. These boys don't know how to reuse a towel. Need to do my sheets. Boys need to get their PJs washed because they go through pajamas like, you go through underwear. So change their pajamas every night, which, is normal, so I'm not going to complain, but they have a whole pile of pajamas going crazy. I need to go ahead and start incorporating some workout. It's kind of crazy because, if you guys are not able to get into the gym, you really are going to have to motivate yourself to do it at home. And I have no excuses because I have all the things that I need to work out at home. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I incorporate some workouts throughout the week, because your girl has been eating like crazy. There's nothing really else to do other than eat. Eat and binge watch on all kinds of different things. And at this point in time, I need to work out. So I'm going to go ahead and place like a cardio and an arm day on Thursdays. I kind of have my days that I like to do things. Mondays are usually upper body, Tuesdays lower body, Wednesdays full body, Thursdays upper body, Fridays lower body, Saturday is a full body, and I usually rest on Sunday. So that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm not going to write down for every single day the workout because I kind of already know, but there is a few things that I do want to remind myself. Like for leg day on Friday, I do need to remind myself that I have the booty sprout. It's like a home hip thrust machine, and I really, 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 really like it, and I haven't been using it, so I do want to remind myself about that. So that's why I put that down there, and I'll go ahead and fill that on a pen in just a moment. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna go ahead and put this little menu down on Wednesday. I feel like I wanted to incorporate some food on here. Like I showed you guys at the beginning, I usually don't do my food in here, but I wanted to kind of incorporate it just to kind of keep me motivated to cook. Like, hey, you already said you were going to make this, so why don't you go ahead and make it? You already have all the ingredients. And I think seeing it throughout the week over and over before the day actually approaches, it'll keep me like focused on, this is what you said you're going to do. You're going to go home and get off, and you're going to go make food, not go buy food, you know? So that's my whole thing. It's so weird how I'm like pep talking myself. Like, what the heck? So just reminding myself, do cardio home workouts to kind of add some, I don't know, add stuff. Sometimes I don't even need to add anything like cardio and arm day. Like, what did I need to write home workout? I just wrote that just so it can, you know, fill in that space, make it look cute. You guys will get to know I like to write little dots on the end of everything. I don't know why. I've always done that for so long, and it's just something, if you guys know me, I do that often. And I think it kind of adds something to the whole look of it. I don't do it to every single, like every word I do. I don't do it to everyone. I just kind of like pick and choose what I want to do, and just, you know, I go with the flow. So sometimes I gotta remind myself the time I actually want to work out, because otherwise I won't get it done. It'll be the end of the day, and then it's just not done. I prefer to work out early mornings, but with the new bid I had, I was working at 4 a.m. So, which I prefer. I'm not going to complain. I like the 4 a.m. shift, so I'm not going to complain. So I'm an early bird. I'm early rising. Okay? So I need to remind myself that I need to film some videos. I have a video for Teeny Blends. They sent me some of their new product, and I need to get to that. And I just need to remind myself to get to that. And I thought it was actually cute because the Teeny Blend is green. I didn't even plan that, but it's super cute. So I'm like, cute little box it fit in because it's green. Homework. I forget homework. So we gotta do, it's more than homework, girl. If you guys have had your kids taken out of school because of the coronavirus, then you know that you're homeschooling your kids right now. And girl, let me tell you, they don't want to do the work at home. They do not want to homeschool. They want to play video games. So all I'm doing right now is just making sure that I put in here when we need to do homework, that we need to do homework every day, so that we don't fall behind. Because before you know it, they'll be back to school or have to turn in the work, and it's not going to be done. So I just need to make sure that I keep writing that down every day, that we do the work. I need to make sure that I post some YouTube videos, which is this video. I'm going to post that though on Monday. So I should have put that on Monday. I'll put that on the bottom. And then I also have another video, that Teeny Blends video that I'm going to film, that needs to be posted on Tuesday. And then again, some homework. And I do want to make a baked ziti on Tuesday. I love baked ziti. I love baked mozzarella preferably, but baked ziti is super, super good. I found this cute little stack of books, so I'm going to go ahead and place them on top of the boys' homework just to kind of add some cute little icon to it. I think it looks so good, and it goes along with the color scheme that we have going on. So in my Paper Studio book, I went ahead and, I'm not even sure which sticker book this was from. I'm going to go ahead and put these little pink credit cards, and I think they're super cute, just to remind myself that on the 1st, it's going to be charged, the credit card that is, for my gym membership. It's $15, so I mean, it's not a big expense, but I also like to remind myself that that's coming out, because I don't know what the heck is going on with EOS and their finance department, because they have like a third-party billing, but sometimes the card payment doesn't come out until the 2nd. Like, they don't withdraw it until the 2nd, but then EOS tries to add on a fee to it. So what I do is I usually check in the morning to make sure that they took out that fee. It usually comes out about like 9 o'clock. If it's not out by noon, I'll go ahead and I'll, run into the actual gym and pay it in person, because the fee for not paying on time is like the late fee is way more than the actual membership, and it just doesn't make any sense to me to pay late. So in order to avoid that, because when you bring it up to the finance department, it has happened before, they give you a lot of trouble. They usually will reimburse you, but after like the third time, I was just like, no, forget this. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of it in person. I told you guys a long old story for no reason. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this video's been long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest off camera, and I'll get back with you guys for the final. So for those of you who wanted to see it inside and how well it fit back in, it goes back perfectly. So yeah, I'm so excited. I really like this spread. I would like to put something up here, but again, you guys, I still have the rest of the week to work. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna get off. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there. I like to write down if I had a lunch or not that day, just so I can kind of figure out my paycheck for the week, because you guys know, because it's really slow right now due to the coronavirus. I work at the airport, for some of you who don't know. So working for an airline, our hours are really getting cut right now. Me personally, I'm amongst the blessed ones who haven't got their hours cut, but I still get the option to leave early if there's no flights. Usually work till 3, and our flights are done by like 1:30, so I try to get home. And there's also a night lead who comes in at 8:30 in the morning. So sometimes, even though I got there at 4, I can leave at like 9 once he gets there and he's able to take over. He can handle the rest of it. So I really do like to leave those open. So this is where I'm going to stop. Towards the end of the week, I still have some things that I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So I just want to leave that empty space right there for that. And then by the today right here, I'm going to use that probably for gratitude. Even though it says today, I'm still going to use that for gratitude throughout the week. Just my top 3 things that I am grateful for. Lately, it's been really basic. Like, I've been grateful to find toilet paper. Thank you, Jesus. I've been grateful to find rice. So that's what I've been thankful for lately, like the small things, because they have been hard to come by. So do bear with me, you guys. This is my first time making one of these videos. I'm still needing to work on like how the lighting is going to work and how my setup and everything is going to go. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys want more, do let me know, and I'd be happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment box below. If you guys want me to create a separate channel for this, if this is not something that you guys are interested in seeing on this channel, let me know. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody who might find it useful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, I usually don't make videos like this. If you guys are interested, you guys can check out some of my regular stuff here. Also follow me on Instagram at IamSashaFierce411. But I thought it'd be so fun to share with you guys what I've been loving lately. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.